Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I'm so happy to be with you today. The reason I'm happy to be with you is we're continuing our celebration of a season for nonviolence. And in this celebration, Purple Heart is offering 64 days of peace prayers to support us in our growth and being nonviolent communicators to live and walk with each other in a humane way. And part of that process is engaging in spiritual practice. And the way we engage in spiritual practice can bring more peace and harmony in the world. So today, I'm so happy to be with you. And I'm so happy to introduce the theme for the day. The theme for the day is listening. And I love this theme because this theme is the most important thing. Marshall Rosenberg wrote a book called Nonviolent Communication. And a key component to bringing peace and harmony in the world is listening with compassion. So today, I want to invite you to listen with compassion. Instead of racing to say the next thing, just slow yourself down and be patient in terms of what you're hearing and being present with the people that you are engaging. And if you find yourself being present with what the people are sharing, you will find there is more for you to learn. It may even shift your focus and shift in terms of your understanding about life and all the things that are happening around you. So today, I want to share a special affirmation that I think will support us all in terms of growing in peace. And the affirmation is today, I will be fully present to each conversation I engage and listen longer than usual and with more patience to what others are saying. I will give the other person my full attention. Nothing else really matters. I will look directly at the person who is speaking without thinking and without other things distracting me. So, in that space right now, I'm going to invite you to be fully present and to give your attention to Jim Thompson, the curator of our prayer app, as he shares a special prayer on listening.
Hello, everyone. This is Jim Thompson. I'm one of your practitioners here with Spiritual Enlightenment Truth Focus Ministry. I am also the curator of the Prayerful Heart app and a sound healing technician. Today, however, we are on the season for peace, and today's subject matter is listening. Alan Alda has a quote. He says, "Listening is being able to be changed by the other person." Listening is being able to be changed by the other person. Interesting. So what we will do is I'm going to take us into a short little prayer. If you would, just close your eyes if that's comfortable. And just breathe in and breathe out normally, being conscious of your breath as I anchor us in this awareness. Awareness of the one infinite loving presence that I know as God as Spirit. This infinite presence. And I anchor myself in this essence of love, of joy, of peace, of wisdom, of compassion, of harmony, of clarity. And as I do, I awaken and affirm that I have 2 ears with which to listen. That Spirit thought it wonderful to give us this gift of hearing and of listening. And I listen daily to the still small voice within my head that says, love. As the Master Jesus taught, to love thy God with all thy might and to love one another as I have loved you. So I listen. I listen for the sounds of peace. I listen for the sound of joy. And I speak my word of joy and peace and love and wisdom and perfection and wholeness, knowing that God is truly working day and night effortlessly to create and as I co-create with Spirit, a divine essence of perfect wholeness and peace and love as I listen. I listen to the trees as they blow through the wind. I listen to the waters as they rush through the river. And I listen to the ocean as it ebbs and flows and brings with it new offerings. And I listen to my heart as my heart is anchored at the very center of where God is always. And as God speaks, I listen. I listen to the sounds of joy of children laughing. I listen to the sounds of traffic as it rolls by. I listen to my puppies as they bark and let me know that it's time to go outside, Daddy. And as I listen, I do change. I am changed by this awareness, by this awesome idea, this awesome divine idea that is manifesting right in front of me as I attune myself to that indwelling presence. And it is here that I feel a great sense of love, of peace, of joy, of thanksgiving, knowing that at the very center of my being is that divine blueprint of perfection. As I listen and allow myself to be transformed, to change, to be changed, and to be the change I wish to see. That love, that peace, that wisdom that I know is at the very center of my being. And so in this space, I give thanks with a great heart filled full of joy and gratitude. And I release these words into the law of mind, knowing that right here and right now they are manifesting fully. I let go, I let God, I let it be, and so it is. Amen. And namaste. And ashe.
Do you need prayer? Download the Prayerful Heart app in your app store. Send us a prayer request and we will pray with you.